Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This, of course, a venue that needs no introduction. The iconic arch, a symbol of Wembley Stadium, the home of football. And so, the national anthems. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem, now to match it. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marco Verratti. He's got great vision and passing ability and seems to be able to dictate the play in midfield. He also tends to develop a really good understanding with the forwards and just kind of senses the runs that they'll make. And I'm intrigued to see how he performs today.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Marco Verratti. Across the field it goes. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? And he's on a charge. Barkley, he's got away. And through to the goalkeeper. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Sterling, he's left his man. And Sterling! Marco Verratti. Chiesa loses his balance and loses the ball. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kane. Going through. Can he find a... He's gone for it! He's done very well to get to that.
Sancho really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Bonucci passes it forward. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Sterling goes hurtling down that left-hand side. He gets past his man, and the finish!
And always such a great time to score. A brilliant boost before you head in for half-time, and you can guarantee that dressing room will be buzzing now.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling.
There's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
England having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Spinazzola. Jorginho drives it forward. Immobile, Nossi, shapes to shoot.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Rice. Gets away from his opponents. And the shot! Goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space. Jim, your thoughts?
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
He's made it 2 and no doubt he's hungry for more. England grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Bonucci. And it's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy. And that has been cleared.
Italy look completely out of sorts when it comes to crucial moments, Peter. They've lost composure and that killer instinct.
Has a hit! Yes! And surely that settles it. And that really is so impressive.
Sterling showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. An irresistible force today.
England take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Sterling. Bernardeschi. Henderson battles to win it back. Immobile. Bernardeschi has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's El Shaarawy. Cleared without complication. Bernardeschi. And time is up. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
England will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.